Cerberus, Garuda, and Sea Dragon, the untold legends. What if some of the craziest creatures ever imagined weren't just scary stories? One had 3 heads and guarded the gates of the underworld. Another was a massive divine bird said to be powerful enough to challenge the gods. And the third, a legendary sea dragon said to lurk somewhere beneath the endless waves. Sounds wild, right? But these stories have been around for centuries. So let's dive into the legends of Cerberus, Garuda, and the mysterious sea dragon. Number 1. Cerberus, the 3-headed guard dog. First up, Cerberus. In Greek mythology, Cerberus was no ordinary guard dog. Imagine walking toward the gates of the underworld and seeing a gigantic dog with 3 heads, staring straight at you. Yeah, you'd probably turn around real quick. According to Greek mythology, Cerberus guarded the entrance to the underworld. His job: keep the dead from escaping and stop the living from entering without permission. And then came Heracles, better known as Hercules. As part of his famous 12 labors, Heracles was ordered to capture Cerberus and bring him back alive. No easy mission. He had to enter the underworld, face the terrifying guardian, and somehow bring the beast back. The story made Cerberus one of the most famous creatures in Greek mythology. And even thousands of years later, that 3-headed guardian is still instantly recognizable. Number 2. Garuda, the divine giant bird. Now let's switch things up. Forget the underworld. We're heading into the world of Garuda. Garuda is a legendary bird-like being found in Hindu and Buddhist traditions. He's often described as enormous, incredibly powerful, incredibly fast, and almost impossible to stop. But here's the big deal. Garuda isn't just some random giant bird. In Hindu tradition, he is known as the mount of the god Vishnu. Garuda is also strongly connected with the Nagas, powerful serpent beings found in ancient Indian traditions. Their rivalry became one of the most famous parts of Garuda's mythology. Over time, stories of Garuda spread across South and Southeast Asia. His image became associated with strength, courage, protection, and freedom. So Garuda isn't simply a mythical bird. He's one of the most important legendary figures in Asian mythology. Number 3. Sea Dragon, the mystery of the deep. And now, we're going into the ocean. For centuries, people have told stories about enormous creatures hiding beneath the waves. Some were described as giant serpents. Others were said to have huge jaws, powerful bodies, and a shape that seemed to disappear beneath the water. These stories helped create legends of mysterious sea dragons and sea monsters. Back then, the ocean was basically an enormous mystery. People had no idea what might be hiding deep below the surface. So when sailors saw something strange moving through the water, the story could get bigger every time it was retold. A whale could look like a monster. A giant squid could become something straight out of a nightmare. And an unusual creature seen from far away could turn into a legendary sea dragon. But here's what makes the legend so interesting. We still haven't explored every part of the deep ocean. That doesn't prove sea dragons are real, but it does help explain why. Stories about mysterious creatures beneath the waves have survived for centuries. And honestly, that's what makes the sea dragon legend so fascinating. Final 3 legendary creatures. Cerberus, the 3-headed guardian of the underworld. Garuda, the mighty divine bird. And the sea dragon, the mysterious creature of the deep. They come from completely different traditions, but they all tell us something about humanity. We've always been fascinated by creatures that are bigger, stronger, and more mysterious than anything we know. Maybe that's why these legends never really disappeared. Because even today, we still love a good mystery.